Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3. Alright, so we are here in Lookover. We're going to go inside, we're going to trade out some things, deal with some items, probably sell the evil ring, because I can't imagine that I'm actually going to need it. Alright, so, what do we desire? Let's give some items. For now, let's see, attack plus 15, spark 2 if used, but it's cursed. So, I think being cursed, you can use it and it will infinitely, like it won't break. Alright, I'm gonna put some of these antidote herbs away. As much as I needed them the last round. They're just kind of taking up space at the moment. So, that's... we can sell the glove, we need to keep the ruin map on us for the time being. I'm actually kind of upset that I didn't get one of the... It's like, the deal for the last town, there was another white ring, so... could have given that to Sybil, but it would have lowered her luck, but... yeah, it's... Alright, we've got the Power Act. I need to see if that's actually worth giving to, Obright. I don't think it is. I'm 99% sure it's not. So, let's do that and give those. And we'll take... I've got some of these. We'll put these on some people. At least I thought I would. I'll put one on right. That's fine. Alright. So, that's really about it. Like, I've got the knife that I could sell. Spear. I need to sell the luster blade. These are things that I need to sell. So let's do that, and... I don't think I need the spear anymore. I think we have passed that. So... see, anything else that we need to sell? I have a whole bunch of stuff that I need to use. Oh, I need to sell that too, so let's do that. I probably could have afforded to pick up another mithril weapon at the last town, but I didn't know who I was gonna go for. I'm having such a hard time trying to nail that. It's like, who's going to be my final team? It's like, I don't know. It's driving me insane, actually, so let's see. I don't want to sell that. We could sell the evil ring. Yeah, we'll sell that, because we can buy it back as a deal. We don't need it. Let's see. Sell the glove. So yeah, regular glove was critical +5, counter +5. Her current glove is critical +10, counter +5, plus a special attack. That special attack is fantastic, by the way. I love it. I need to see if that's worth selling. It probably is. Luster Blade will remain a deal, because I think it counts... oh, damn it. I can't sell things off of Penn or anyone else because they're not in my party. So let's grab those. I hate that. Really, it should allow me to just go ahead and buy things for people who, or if I'm selling things, sell things that they're not necessarily in my force. Oh no, I don't want to transfer. But I can give items here. Alright, let's see here. Noon has the Power Axe. Is the Power Axe... Power Axe is not worth having. So let's put that on Frank. And then we've got that on Penn, and we can put that on Noon, and then we'll put the Dark Matter on Noon. And Ratchet's got the steel knife. Who else is in my party that has space? Sybil. Alright, so let's sell those. And then we get to proceed up to Lookout, which is going to have another fight that I really don't want to deal with. Mostly because its ruins are a pain in the ass. The next set of ruins, the tower ruins, are not fun by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, we'll sell the steel knife because that's 187. That's kind of a joke at this stage. Sell the spear, 135, also kind of a joke. And sell dark matter. And what else do we got? We need to sell the power axe for 450, really? That just goes to show you how... Alright, that should have been it. Alright, so... Alright, and just to double check, I don't think there are any deals here. Let me... let's see... Weapon shop... There'll be another swift boots and black ring here for haggles. And then there's a counter sword, hunter bow, and an angel wand available when we get the weapon shop back. So, that'll be fun to deal with, except not. Alright, what do I need to do? Duke Palsis, once he comes up the tower, he usually doesn't return for a long time. What is he doing up there? Wilsum's army entered through here. The one who looked like their leader was accompanied by a beast. His presence was so very powerful, it made me cringe when he so much as looked at me. Alright, so the Bullsome already here. Do you plan to chase after the Bullsome sect and go up the tower? Yes! There's something else I'd like to ask of you. In the confusion, some bandits went into the ruins looking for treasure. Can you stop them too? Yes. Yes, I can. Alright, let's save it. Because now we get to go up and deal with that. Yes, and yeah, we'll go ahead and just overwrite the adventure, because that's fine. We didn't do anything that's not what I wouldn't do anyway, so... Alright, let's go up the tower and see what we've got. Do not like the tower fight. It's more fun than the Shining Force 2 tower fight, because it's 3D, which sounds terrible considering we're just talking about, 3D games versus 2D, but it's because the tower actually curves, so you don't have someone who's at the very top that can come all the way down in a straight line. They actually have to take more turns to get to you. So, Fiale seems to have gone up the tower. If we hurry, we can still save Duke Palsis. You got here a lot quicker than I expected, Symbios. And there's Fiale. I was going to have a leisurely talk with Palsis before I destroyed you, but I guess my plans have changed. I was beginning to like you, Symbios, so it saddens me to end your life. Perhaps I'll keep your soul in a jar. I'm gonna use your blood as syrup on my pancakes. We've managed to catch up to High Priest Fiale. Let's go kill him. In Conrad's memory, we must protect Duke Palsis. Now we shall avenge your father, Lord Symbios. Yes. Yes, we shall. Alright, so let's take a look at this fight, because it starts off a little differently. We have to start off catching up to the thieves. So the thieves are going to enter there, and then we have to actually catch up to them. So we've got our force, we've got the tower that goes up this way, it goes up and around, and then there's this section that we can't actually get to. But then you can go all the way up and around, and this is Fiale's goal. And then we've got this other set of stairways, which just looks terrible, because it's a ridiculous choke point. So let's see what we've got in this fight that's new. So we've got the thieves. They're not really new, but they're higher stats. We've got Bloodborne, we've got the Masked Monks. We have Harpies. HP of 52, movement of 6, attack of 47, defense of 34, agility 23, luck of 4, carrying an angel wing. I think they have the ability to cause a status effect. Panic, I think. They either panic. I think the name might be Panic, but it's like confusion, paralysis, something like that. We also have Cerberus. Pretty sure we fought these before. We may have just been fighting Hellhounds. HP of 54, movement of 6, attack of 48, defense of 35, agility of 20, luck of 4, with a potion. We've got more Lizardmen, so they are pretty much the same. Another Masked Priest. And then we have the boss, Fiale. HP of 120, MP of 90, movement of 5, attack of 46, defense of 33, agility of 18, luck of 9. He has a Torture Rod, which allows him to cast Spark 2. I believe it's Spark 2. And then he also has the Wendigo spell, which is a summon, which that is the second summon we have encountered in this game, first being Symbios's Phoenix spell. Alright, so we are going to try to move forward as fast as we can, because we are going to send as many people as possible to go after those thieves. Because the joyfulness of this is Palsis is actually going to go up the tower. He's still trying to work out his goal of Fiale is trying to reach Palsis. So we want to make sure that he actually can do that. And then we're going to speed up a little bit by throwing out support kind of early on so that I can move some of these people a little bit faster. But anyway, Fiale is trying to reach Palsis, so he's going to go up the tower, so he's not going to stand in front of that choke point. Otherwise, you would have to go around the tower in order to even hope to attack him. Otherwise, he would just cast Spark down the stairs and just prevent you from doing anything at all. So, that's they are going to keep going up, but they will stop at a certain point. So, like, he won't continue moving. Like, there's not a, we have to do this in X amount of turns, otherwise we lose the fight. At least I don't believe that's what will happen. And Sybil, one of my high movement people, is just really not in a good place at the moment. So, because I'm trying to move everyone as far forward as possible. But it doesn't really matter because it's she's got the map, but that doesn't mean she has to go in. Alright, let's move you, because he's got exceptional movement range, which is why I'm going to use him. And then we have the inside of the ruins, which has some bad guys in it before the thieves show up. I need to look up this thief map. Because this... Oh no, this isn't the last one. There's one more after this. So... Alright, we're gonna move you there, because... And hey look, a harpy appears. And a wyvern appears off the tower side. Fantastic. Alright. Symbios can't enter the ruins, so that's something to take into consideration. However, everyone else can move a little bit forward, so we are going to move the best we can so that we can get into the ruins. Things to note in the ruins. There's Goddess Tier Healing Drop, Large and Small Mithril, Fairy Powder, Nelson Lance, Wendigo Wand, and a hidden character. So there are a lot of things that we are going to want to... No, I'm going to move you there, because that's still one step closer And every step that we can is what we want to aim for. Alright, so he's dead. That's one less thing in our way. Sybil, on the other hand, is probably not going to be as useful in this fight. Because I could not get her where I needed to get her. But Frank will probably take that, because Frank has a movement of 7. And he seems to be relatively unhindered by terrain, so... this also might be the last fight we have Frank in, because, like I said, we're getting another character in the ruins, and the thing about this is you have to defeat the battle. You can't egress. So don't try that. Even if you find the character and egress, he won't stay with you until the fight is over. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright, so... The statement for this fight is, send your fastest character chasing after the thieves. Try not to get bogged down by the Bloodborns. The thief that heads to the north will escape before you can block the exit, so keep someone in hot pursuit of him. Block off the exit. The other thief will use closest to the Wendigo wand. After he has retrieved the last treasure, and then attack him to get the items. Inspect the pillar to get the game. So, okay. That's what we need to know. Alright, so... this group looks like they're going to be the ones to go in. Again, can't use Symbios. I'm going to just leave Symbios there so that he can try to attract that harpy. What is her... oh! She might actually be able to make it into the next... next turn, so we'll aim for that. I hate harpies in this game. They are just something I despise. Alright, so we'll send Danteres in. We'll send Frank in. This is... I hate this ruin. I really do. I'm basically... the things I'm after specifically are the large and small mithril, the Nelson Lance, the Wendigo Wand. Like, if I get the Goddess here, I get the Goddess here, but that's not as pressing. And then we need our secret character. So, I'm gonna be sending in most of my force as we can get to it. So, that's how that's going to play out. And then we're gonna deal with the fact that we're gonna get ganged up on here in a second. Alright, so that first thief... so the first thief, the thief that heads north will escape before we can catch up to him. So, let's... no, I want to... there we go. Move you. We'll move Irene in as well. And then we'll move Sybil, and then we'll deal with the rest of the baggage that's going to be showing up. And support wore off, but hopefully it lasted long enough to get most of my force up there. Alright. Hayward's not in a good place, because he would be much better suited to be in the ruin, but that's all I've got, so... and so yeah, I said you can't just go straight out. Like the tower battle in Shining Force 2 right before Xeon is it's just like a little snake path, but since it's all 2D, flying enemies aren't taken into consideration, so well, they would be able to go from here. Well, I mean, an enemy could go from here to here. But because it's 2D, an enemy would be able to go from here to here, because of how it has to be set up. So, it's it's a little obnoxious that's... But it's something. It's a technical limitation of 2D graphics. So that's one thing I like here. Is it means that we don't have to deal with an onslaught of flying enemies should we play things a little safe. That they're not going to just come down and start beating the crap out of us for little to no reason. So, alright, and that's about it. Once it gets to be my turn again, I'll go ahead and end this episode. Flametail. Fantastic. Just damage is really all it is. Alright, is it my turn in the ruins? No. It's the thief's turn. So thief picks up the goddess tier. Oh, it is my turn. So yeah, I'll go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you guys in the next installment, where we will try to take on these thieves. So till then, later everyone.